What's going on, everyone? It's time for another slasher horror film review. Today we're going to continue on with the Friday the 13th franchise. Today we're going to talk about Friday the 13th, Jason Lives, or Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives. It was produced by Paramount Pictures, August 1st, 1986. It was produced by Don Burns and written and directed by Tom McLaughlin, who did films like Date with an Angel, The Unsaid, Sometimes They Come Back, and One Dark Night. This had a budget of $3 million and a box office earnings of over $19.5 million. So this is the sixth Friday the 13th film. Jason's back. So he gets resurrected, and Tommy Jarvis's character's back, and he's trying to convince the sheriff that Jason's still lurking around, killing people, and is back, and is causing it. Even though he doesn't believe him, and tries to send him on his way, and but the sheriff's daughter and her friends are having a party at some like cottage type place up at Crystal Lake, where the killing ensues, and it's she slowly starts believing him and tries to convince her father otherwise, and has to help Tommy try to take out Jason. Overall, this is probably one of the best films in the franchise. It's definitely some of the most creative kills and the most gruesome ones, next to 4 and 2, but the second film. But there's very little things to complain about this film. This is your state-of-the-art slasher film. It has a lot of great practical effects, great staging of kills, and even try to make it a little more spooky in some scenes and stuff. And the gore in it and stuff is all super well done. The cinematography is really good. The acting is actually really good in this too, and the music complements it very well. And it's a really good thought out slasher film. They try not to do anything super cheesy or anything like that, and Jason is a badass in this one. He looks really good and stuff. The way they kill him off in the end was kind of a little hokey, but and this one actually has kids. The first one, and probably the only one in all the Friday the 13th film where there's actually children involved in some of it. And it has some very good in-depth characters where you really feel for them and you really want to see them pull through, and hopefully they do. And it has a lot more heart put into it. It's definitely done very well. The action scenes and everything look spectacular, and even the night shots and stuff has some very good darker scenes to it, and it's a very well thought out film. There's very little to complain about this. It is your typical slasher film, and I think the only thing I could say is it probably needs a little more blood, but other than that, this film is really good. I really enjoyed this one. It's probably my favorite film in the whole franchise. So I'm gonna give Friday the 13th Jason Lives, or some people call Friday the 13th Part 6 Jason Lives, a 4.5 out of 5. It's definitely one of the top tier movies in the Friday the 13th franchise. So definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. I'm not sure where it's streaming or anything, but I'll link the trailer down below so you can see what I'm talking about down there. Also, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I post clips of films I'm going to review in the future. On my stories, you put the film title in there, some history thing or something in there as well. And my Letterbox down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating right after watching the films. And my Twitter's down below, _Derek. So follow me on those platforms. Stay with this channel. Like this video, share it to more people who have it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any films or film franchise in any genre and on any streaming service that you want to hear my opinions on in the future. Comment those down below too. I'll try my best to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And let me know what your favorite Friday the 13th film is down below as well. Make sure you subscribe. Hope you find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also so you hear my opinions on popular films, so come out classic films and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell, because we're going to continue on with the Friday the 13th franchise. Friday the 13th, The New Blood, in the next review. So make sure you tune in for that. Watch out for all those gruesome camper kill dead bodies out in the forest. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.